The holidays are coming up, and you know what that means. Leftovers for days. Extra ingredients that you have gotten that you won't use any other time of year. Leftover dessert that just doesn't appeal to you after a couple days. The Environmental Protective Agency, the EPA, estimates that Americans throw away 38 million pounds of food a year. 95% of food that is thrown away isn't properly used as compost, but instead winds up in public landfills or combustion facilities. We often find that our eyes are bigger than our stomachs once the holiday meals are over. Every holiday season, my family alone would make at least 6 pies to be enjoyed. The pumpkin one was always the last to be eaten, and we ended up scraping out the last bits of the meringue in the trash when my mom wasn't looking every year. We create and waste so much food and money during these exciting times, but we don't have to. For those with a sweet tooth, a great way to mix it up and actually enjoy these dessert leftovers is to create your own personalized ice cream. Growing up, one thing that always made me feel better was delicious Cold Stone ice cream. However, one thing that never made me feel better was the price tag attached. Living in a household of 9 people, I rarely got to go out for treats. We were stuck with boring, giant, gallon-sized vanilla ice cream that would sit in our freezer for months after having been plunked on apple and pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Luckily, a few years ago, my sister took a part-time job at Cold Stones. She bettered our lives when she brought home the secret to a delicious ice cream every day. This simple process is easy and far cheaper than going out. And it uses up leftovers you might have otherwise thrown out. I hope this trick will brighten and benefit your life as it has mine. Now, in order to make Cold Stone style ice cream, you're going to need 2 large spoons, a cutting knife, a cutting board, a base ice cream, and selected toppings of your choice. Chocolate, nuts, candy, and favorite cereals are always a hit. I also really love using Nutella, peanut butter, apple butter, just pretty much anything that you can find in the cabinet that is sweet. If you want fruit, be sure to use fresh fruit, as the flavors blend with the ice cream more readily than frozen fruit. Any syrups or even jams could be a delicious addition. The possibilities are endless. Is make your own rocky road. I typically blend pecans, any random chocolate I find around the house, chocolate syrup, Nutella, and chocolate or vanilla ice cream. Today, I really want some fruity ice cream though, so I've scrounged up the ingredients from around my kitchen. I'll be blending strawberries, bananas, fruit pebbles, and French vanilla ice cream, in addition to some strawberry preserves, to create the perfect sweet dessert. To start, make sure that you have your fruit ready to get mixed in. I've already chopped up my strawberries and bananas, but they're still a little bit big. You wouldn't necessarily want to eat this all because we want to chop it a little bit more once it gets in the ice cream. So another important step is to put the cutting board in the freezer overnight. It creates a really nice, cool surface for the ice cream to get mixed in. So you're going to need to place your desired amount of ice cream onto the cutting board. It's a good idea to create a nest with it so that you'll have room to put the ingredients in and really get them to mix in. So I'm going to create my nest, and then I'm going to add in my desired amount of fruits. I'm just going to add in a few strawberries and about 3 banana slices. And then I'm going to kind of just chop. Just kind of chop like willy-nilly. And then you take it and you really mix it in. You let them go wherever they want. You kind of use the sharp ends of the spoons to chop it a little bit more, and kind of use the flat of the spoon to really mash it in. And then after you've really gotten it going like this, add in your strawberry preserves that you would like. So just a little bit is usually enough to get the job done. And then you just really mix it in. Just add it. And after that's all mixed up, you're ready for your Fruity Pebbles. So just kind of lightly add them in, and then combine it. Just lightly. You don't really want to smash the Fruity Pebbles that much. They're too delicious. So then you have kind of a mess on your hands, but it's really delicious. And you'll just use one of your spoons to scrape it into your bowl. Voila! Homemade Cold Stone ice cream is served. Trash is a tricky subject. So often we just want to get rid of the things that we don't want to have in our houses, and we don't really want to think about how it can be repurposed. We think of it as a boring and annoying task, but in reality it doesn't have to be. I hope that seeing how everyday items and leftovers you find around the kitchen can sweeten your life has encouraged you to look at the broader picture of how this can be done. We should get adventurous in order to better utilize what we have. If you do this, you'll find that it's not as difficult as you might think to cut back on expenses and take the time to enjoy what we already have.